And we're not really a truth-seeking animal. The truth is uncomfortable. The truth is uncomfortable. It's tedious. It can be vicious. It can be mean. We're not a.
Depends.
That's why I think we're so susceptible to marketing and advertising. Nobody wants to know the real truth. Nobody wants to know how the sausage is made. Everyone wants to just believe the image that they see on the screen. Nobody wants to know the truth. And that's why I think there's often not a lot of consequences when people are caught being inauthentic, because people want to believe it. Like, who do you blame, really? I mean, the conner or the conned? I mean, the conned complicit. You want to believe.
I think we're about 5 years away from mind reading. I think it all goes out the window.
Once we can mind read?
Mm-hmm.
God.
Yeah. I think within 5 years, it's all out the window.
That's going to be interesting.
Have you seen the new Galaxy AI phones?
I'm not scared of it.
Have you seen these new Galaxy AI phones that translate in real time?
No. They
translate in real time, in language, audio rather, and in text. So you have a phone, you set the phone down, like we would have a phone, we'd set it down here, and one half would be facing you, the other half would be facing me. Like the text is upside down so that you could read the text. And I would say into it, in whatever language, hey, Yannis, you want to go to lunch? And it would translate into whatever language you have and then say it out in real time. So the way when it sets up, so you can do it like where you see. So you can do it a couple different ways. One, you can do it when you're calling people.
That's on a call, the one on the screen.
Yeah. So you're calling people, and as they're talking back, it will translate it in real time. And it would also translate it if you're wearing, I think, the Galaxy earbuds. It'll translate it in audio. So it'll give you whatever that person's saying in English.
Wow.
And then you say it back to them, and it will translate it in Thai or whatever they're speaking.
Wow.
Yeah.
We're headed into an interesting place.
Right. So once you get to that, once you get to this where language is no longer a barrier. So this is the beginning, right? This Galaxy AI this is like the best smartphone that you could buy right now. This is the beginning. And then what this is really is like Atari. Right. This is like some shitty pixelated version of a video game that you play. Within 10, 15 years, it's going to be the Unreal 5 engine. It's going to be some insanely sophisticated way where the moment you and I talk, we're going to have earbuds in and we're going to be able to speak all languages. I'll know exactly what you're saying. You'll know exactly what I'm saying, and it'll be razor focused. It'll have it down to, there'll be a few confusions and words and stuff like that, but they'll iron that shit out over time. And then there'll be universal discussions, universal talk. And then we'll all be connected into some sort of a hive mind, some sort of a matrix of frequencies that the brain is interacting with all the other people around it. So you're going to be able to do all this without using words. And we're all going to be reading each other's minds. And you're going to know intentions. You're going to know truth. You're going to know deception. You're going to know hate, anger, lust. You're going to know when someone wants to fuck you. You're going to know when someone wants to run away from you. You're going to know everything.
Wow, it's going to
be a different kind of person.
A different kind of world.
People would say, "Oh my God, but what would we even be then? How could I live like that? How could you live the way you live now in a metal box with rubber tires going 70 miles an hour down a hardened surface they threw over the grass so you can get to your air-conditioned house where you got a refrigerator with food in it and sit in front of a television that just like pumps in other people's artwork into your fucking brain so you pass out and then you wake up in the morning and do it all again? You don't think that's crazy?
It's a great description of it.
That's fucking insane. Yeah. That's insane, and that's everyday life. That's normal. It's normal to be completely connected to your phone, incapable of leaving it in the house and going for a walk.
Yeah. Yeah. And we live like that now, and we figured it out, so we'll figure it out.
The mind-reading thing's coming, son.
Yeah.
It's coming. It's going to be a totally different way of thinking. Just like right now with the internet and with the access to information that we have now, it's a completely different way of finding out what's true or what's not true.
Yeah, even if you think about the way the world's changed just by how criminals can't get away with doing crime. Like there's cameras everywhere, there's DNA.
Everywhere.
I think that's probably why serial killers have gone away, is because they've lessened a lot, right?
Yeah, but there's a lot of you could do random stuff. Robot reimagines the digital experience with AI-powered R1 device. What is that?
Rabbit.
What is it?
This got shown at CES. I'll show just the video that Lewis made from Unbox Therapy describes it pretty quickly. I was trying to find a better video, but this I think does it really good job. This kind of replaces the phone and we'll see if people really stick
Teaser
into
on
this.
their new AI-powered device. It's got a grill on it. It could be for the speaker, it could be for the mic. Oh, it's definitely a hardware device. Oh, there's the mics on the top. It is like voice as the primary input. It has a rotating camera, and I saw a little SIM door as well. So cellular, so standalone.
Start my morning routine. Order me an Uber.
Check the fridge, order the ingredients to make that again tomorrow.
Watch what I'm doing here. Process all my new photos today just like this.
Okay.
Massage
that one
my
was a little
prostate.
intense.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
Feed me cake. Massage my prostate.
Figure out what my wife wants to eat.
The last bit
and
of
it
this-
goes, can't compute.
it costs $200, and it's coming out very soon. But it can do stuff for you, and how? I don't
Right,
really know.
but the thing about phones is social media. It's TikTok, it's YouTube, it's Instagram. It's being able to see things over and over and over and over again. If that doesn't have a screen or that little bitchy ass screen,
Oh.
and it's mostly just talking into it,
There's other devices that are coming out now to replacing that. There's these very simple. They're cheap too. The 27-inch screens that'll follow you around your house. They're
what?
with you all the time.
27 inches.
Yeah, touch
It
screen.
follows you.
It's full of apps. I'm sure it's an Android device.
So wait a minute, does it float
It's
like a robot?
Right now, it's like a little Roomba robot that can charge for 7 hours.
Can you imagine everywhere you walk, you have a giant screen with you. You get nothing done.
Yeah. Yeah. How about the Apple goggles are coming out?
That's
That
the other part of it
yeah.
too. Is that you're going to decide if you want to wear these goggles or here's the LG one.
So what I was saying though about that Galaxy phone is AI that allows you to translate like that now allows you to do a bunch of other different things. One of the things it allows you to do, like if there's a photo, like if someone sends you something, you just circle it and it'll do an immediate Google search of what that thing is. It'll tell you what that thing is. It'll either, you could buy it. It'll give you like links where it's for sale. It'll give you a history on it. It'll take you to a Wikipedia page and whatever that thing is.
Yeah, it's like ChatGPT does that pretty well
But
now.
it's in your phone.
It's in your phone, yeah.
You just circle things.
Yeah.
It just goes right to them.
Yeah, it's crazy.
And it's also able to summarize things now. Like say if you sit down with your phone and you make a bunch of voice notes. Like you go on a rant about something. You're like, oh, I know there's something funny in this. I don't want to work it out totally on stage. Let me work it out in my office. And you just go on a rant about this thing. It will then transcribe it, and then you could say, summarize this for me.
Wow.
And
yeah.
we'll summarize it into bullet points and paragraphs.
Yeah, well, I know now.
On your phone!
Yeah. With ChatGPT, you could go on there now and go, give me a joke in the style of Joe Rogan.
Yeah.
And it'll give you a joke. And then people could probably just change a few things. And
Yep.
it's going to, I don't know what being genuine is going to mean in the future.